Hey, it's Lick Friday, week 251. Okay, there you go. So give a man a whammy bar. What does he do? He whammies with it. They're crazy things, aren't they? I like them. Don't get used enough though, does it, eh? Right, so this week's lick is pretty killer, to be honest with you. First off, download the tab, which is up there, linked on dansguitar.com. Obviously, if you can't find it, then email me, but it's fairly straightforward. It's on the Lick Friday page. And if you want the Patreon stuff, that's also linked up there as well, along with other playlists, jamming tracks, my jams, and all that sort of stuff. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and hit the bell button and subscribe and share with all your friends on your social media platforms. Wonderful, because it all helps this channel bring more people in to obviously make more licks. That'd be great if I could do that. So win-win, as I say each week, I think. Anyways, so this lick is absolute killer if you don't do it the right way. It's one of those licks where if you play it too fast too soon, you're just going to seize up and it's going to sound shocking. I was going to swear, but it will sound shocking. And it's a nice lick if you get it right. So practice it extremely slow first, get the movement of the fingers and the pattern of the fingers, and you're not really going to go that far wrong. Obviously, if the track is too fast, slow it down. You can do that within the YouTube channels and stuff. This track is available as a jam track on YouTube, and I'll link that below as well. You know, if you do practice it slower, you can gradually increase the speed so it suits you, and you can get better and better really nicely, really gradually, and cleanly as well, which is the whole point of doing it. So within this lick, you've got kind of micro licks that are going on as well. You'll find those because you might think, well, I like that little section, or I like that little section. So draw those out of the entire lick itself to make your own little lickable licks within. So I'm not going to blabber on too much once again, and that is basically all I'm going to say. So stay safe out there and all that sort of stuff, and I shall see you next week after the breakdown for week 252. But this is your breakdown. Right, so breaking this one down, it is a beast, an absolute beast. So the reason I've shown it over the slash track is just because that's one which I've got in E minor, so you don't have to play it at this speed, obviously. It is quite fast, it is very tricky, and it's kind of one of those licks where it can be played over anything, over any speed, as long as you adapt to the rhythm. So what we've got to start off with is this repetition pattern going on with okay, now that itself, we've got 14, 15, 14 and then 12, so that's a hammer on, pull off, and then pull off, and then to the 15 which you're going to pick, and then back to the 12 which you're going to pick. So okay, so those, the 15 and 12 that I played last goes into the second bar, and then we've got a 15 pull off to the 14, so 15 pull off is on the second string, 14 on the third string, 12 you're going to pick on the second string with the 15 you're going to pick, pull off to 12, 15 pick again with a slowish bend, full tone, bit of vibrato if you can add that flavour into it. Okay, so that little section goes. Alright, okay, so the next section we've got the slidey bit. So that brings in its own problems in itself. So it's not just the speed with this, it's because you're coming out of position. So you've got 15 sliding up to the 17 on the first string and then back down to the 15. So if you're not used to these short sharp slides, and then you're going to pull off straight after that as well. So you've got the slide up, slide down, and then pull off to the 12, all on that same string. So, and then you've got 14 and 12 on the third string, which you can pick or pull off, it's up to you, but I think I pick it. Then you've got a similar thing, this time following the pentatonic pattern on the third string. So you've got 14, slide up to the 16, back down to the 14, then pull off to the 12. And then you've got the run down of what would be a blues scale. So you've got, okay, so that's like a micro lick in itself. You know, you can do all these tiny little micro licks out of this one beast of a lick. So you've got your slide up, down, pull off on that third string. Then it's going to be 14, 12 on the fourth string, 14, 13, 12, 10 on the fifth string. Then you're back to another slide, this time going from shape 5 into shape 1, back into shape 5, and then that's where you finish. So you've got 12 on the fifth string, slide up to 14, back down to the 12, pull off to the 10, and then it's 12, 10, 12 on the sixth string. Now I pull off that 12 on the sixth string to the 10, and then I pick the 12 again. So okay, so let me play that slow for you. Here we go. So 3, 4, and there you go. So that is the lick. Basically, it's tricky, as you've hopefully found out, but through hard work comes a lot of nice technique as well, so if you practice it the right way. So if you like this video, thumbs up, hit the bell button, subscribe and all that. It really does help the channel, and I thank you very much for doing so if you do. Please share it on all your social media if you can as well, on the guitar pages on Facebook and stuff, because it all helps me sort of create these licks for you guys as well. So yeah, there we are. I'll leave you with that lick to learn for the rest of the week, and I'll see you again next week for week 252. There we go. See you later.